From the archives, folks. You know, it's amazing when I tell people these stories about growing up in Texas, especially middle school and high school. They honestly don't believe me in 2026. Like in middle school, I have the record for Bowie Junior High, the Bowie Junior High Cottontails. Bam! Do not mess with the Cottontails for getting the most licks, meaning paddles. Like if I didn't want to get detention hall or D hall, you know, Coach Clement or Mr. McMurray would say, all right, how many licks? You know, we'll do 2 licks. Bam! Bam! I mean, all through my 7th and 8th grade year. And then I remember at the beginning of my 7th grade year, a couple of freshmen and a couple of 8th graders were telling me they were going to kick my butt after school. Even one of them, named Robert, told me he was going to shoot me after school. So I was petrified to go to school. So my dad took me to Bowie Junior High early one morning, and he walked up to the principal, and I'm not kidding, office full of people. My dad said, Green Beret Bob. He walked up to the principal. And the principal was an amazing man, by the way, but my dad was just fed up by that point with how I was being bullied as the new kid by these older dudes. My dad walks up to the principal. He said, I want you right now to tell me what you're going to do to make sure that my son will never, ever be scared to come to this school again. My principal was like, yes, sir, Mr. Vincent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll tell you what, after my dad did that, and my principal jumped in, I was never bullied again. They got a couple of guys, some of my best friends in the world that I love dearly, hadn't seen them in a long time. Jared Clark and Kirk Burnett went in, they handled these bullies for me. And then after that, when somebody would want to fight me after school, the vice principal, Coach Clement, would get us out of class. And we'd put on the headgear and the boxing gloves, and we'd get between the band hall and the cafeteria, and we'd box it out. We would literally beat the living crap out of each other till we became friends. And I'm thinking about, why can't we get back to that again? Everybody that I boxed it out with who wanted to fight me in junior high, guess what? In high school, we were like this. Never a problem after that. We got it out of our system. Somebody was going to telling me, I'm going to kick your after school. You just wait. Coach. One of them is a guy named Sean Reed. Coach. Around lunchtime. You mind if I box it out with Sean today? He's telling me he's going to try to jump me after school. All right. Get us out of class, headgear on, boxing gloves that were as thin as paper. And we just would beat the you-know-what out of each other until we became friends and had enough. Nobody believes me. Oh, in high school, when I got licks, again, if I didn't want to get detention, I could get licks, and Mr. Parrish or Mr. Bridgewater would walk up to me. They had a huge picture of John Wayne in the vice principal's office, Mr. Parrish. And he'd say, all right, Fitz, look up at